So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Leo Sun Moon Venus Rising from 4 till the 10th of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what we have, Leo. We have the Page of Swords here. So somebody is watching you from a distance. There's a sense of distance here, but somebody is watching you. Somebody's watching me is my anxiety. That's a song, okay, by the way. But this is someone who's watching you from a distance, keeping tabs on you, what you're up to and all that. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. They might be watching you like what you're doing on your birthday or something. Let's see, let's clarify. We have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Lovers. Somebody who is behaving unbothered, uninterested, they don't care, they feel like, keeping themselves away from you, keeping themselves at a safe distance from you, but feeling very attracted to you, attracted to the idea of being with you, is watching you from a distance. There's a sense of deceptiveness and there's a sense of betrayal here. Either you did something wrong behind their back and or they did. Whatever the case may be, they feel like blocked in the manner that they can't come towards you physically, but they still feel a strong connection and pull towards you, and that's why they feel like they should watch you from a distance, from a safe distance. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? King of Swords. So from your side, you are being very practical, very logical, very cutthroat in your energies, clear on your path regarding what you want, what you don't want. And you feel like if they are going to say or do anything, you are going to show them who you are. Let's clarify the King of Swords here. We have the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You are in the fight or flight mode right now at this present moment. You feel like showing to everybody how happy you are, how really good you are doing in your life, but you're heartbroken from inside. And you're trying to transmute this heartbreak, this pain into something really meaningful and manifesting a good life for yourself. But right now you're in the fight and the flight mode. You can say survival mode, where you feel like if anybody is going to hurt you or do anything wrong with you, you are definitely going to show them who you are. And trying to transmute this pain into something really meaningful and deep so that you can properly change your life and heal your life. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Leo? Knight of Wands. This person wants to do something about this situation. Actually, not do something only. They want to do something passionately, like, okay, let's do it. That kind of attitude. They don't want to think too much before doing this. Let me see what that is. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. This is a very emotionally immature, unstable person, unstable energy that you are dealing with. On and off, in and out, unstable. They are still the same. Thank God. The mic is fine. Temperance, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's very difficult for this person to come towards her with maturity and wait for the time when everything is going to be fine. Then they will be able to do something about it. But for the first time in the history of this connection, this person is feeling like they should not do anything stupid. They should take their time before doing anything stupid in this direction. Although they are very passionate about doing something about the situation, but because of the repetitive history in this situation, they are thinking they should not do anything stupid. They should take their time, let this situation cool down, or let this or allow this situation to heal naturally so that they can do something about it in the coming future, not right now. Maybe they are going to say happy birthday to you and then vanish again. That's it. They don't have any proper plan or mature or grounded energy as of now to present to you. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? Four of Pentacles. You want to just keep your things to yourself, keep your energies, your feelings to yourself, and you want to hold on to something or someone very tightly. You don't want to let go of something or someone, like, nope, not. This is very important. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You want to dive deep into this pain of yours, and you want to hold onto this pain until unless it's going to completely go away, completely healed, until unless it's completely healed, and it's going to make you a much more wiser, grounded, and mature and stable person. That's a good thing, but holding on to the pain is a strange thing. Don't do that. You are making sure that this time you are not going to run away. This time you are facing it, facing the fear, facing the pain head on, and bringing something good out of this. Yeah, this is what you want. With all of your wisdom and knowledge, and whatever you have gone through in your life, this time you want to face it properly and sit with it and understand the lessons and the blessings and everything that's coming out of it, so that you can make something meaningful out of the situation. Let's see what's coming forward towards you till the 10th of August. What could be the possible outcome here for you guys, Leo? We have the Fool card, taking the leap of faith, jumping into the unknown, having this naiveness and freshness of, okay, let's do it. Let's jump into the unknown, having a breakthrough. Let's clarify the Fool. Breaking free and having a breakthrough. Let's see. We have the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you will be learning a lot of things at once. Although you are going to be terrified, you are going to be so confused and very on and off, in and out, emotionally overwhelmed, in the sense that what you should do and what you should not do. Should you go ahead in a particular direction, or should you take a step back, or should you start something new, or should you just not take the risk right now? Even though you are going to be very much confused and overwhelmed with a lot of things in your life, you are going to choose to go ahead, having a breakthrough and breaking free from a lot of people, situations, or things. Maybe your own thoughts, maybe your own situation. It's like, even if I'm scared, I'm going to jump into the unknown, and I'm going to dive deeper and deeper and deeper in order to understand what's exactly the point, what's exactly the lesson here, so that I'm not going to repeat the same cycle again and again and again. This time you are ready to face the fear head on, even if it is going to be confusing and overwhelming. You are refusing to take a step back. In fact, you are in this energy of, okay, I know the universe got my back. I know my heart is pure. My intention is good. So let me just jump into the unknown and let me see what's going to happen next. That kind of strength and courage you are going to show to everyone, and you are going to amaze yourself also, surprise yourself also. It's not a easy path. It's going to be very overwhelming. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be very confusing, but anyways, you are doing it. For you, the guidance here is the Five of Swords. So your mind is going to interfere a lot in between. Your ego is going to interfere a lot in between. Like, why you are going in a certain direction where you know things are not fixed, or things are not safe, or things are not secure, or things are not as per the plan. Don't go in the direction, that is dangerous, that is not going to give you anything in return. I'm not saying don't listen to your mind at all, but don't let your mind trick into this energy of making you feel like you are not good enough, or you can't do it, or this is something that you will never be able to get out of, this is something that you will never be able to make sense of. Don't listen to your mind aggressively. Yeah, listen to it, whatever makes sense to you, properly listen to it. Otherwise, just go jump into the unknown. That's how all of us learn. Okay, maybe it's a new connection, maybe it's a new job or new career opportunity, or maybe you trying to move to a new place, to a new house, to a totally new country. Of course, take your safety measures and whatever you can do from your side, but don't dwell too much in your mind. Otherwise, it's going to create so much of stories that might not even be true, and you're always going to be here wherever you are. You will never be able to grow. That's the deal here. Yeah. So change is always complicated. Change is always confusing and overwhelming, but change is the only constant, Leo, that you have to keep in mind and keep going. Do not stop. Don't let your mind trick you into this energy of no, 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 don't go there, it's unsafe. No. Cool. Listen to your gut and your intuition rather than your mind. That will help. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.